Brethren, sisters, friends of Number 4 District, it's hard to believe this is the first time I have sat in the District Master's chair in over 4 months. When I was reinstalled in January, I was looking forward to another good year in office and a glorious 12th of July with our brethren and friends in Grey Abbey. Never once thinking that it wouldn't take place, even as we looked at what was beginning to unfold in China. The world has changed dramatically in recent months with the global pandemic of COVID-19. Queues at shops have become the norm, families not able to see each other for months, friends not able to pay their respects at funerals, weddings cancelled, etc. From our point of view, the biggest change has been the lack of meetings and events in our hall and the lack of parades, especially the 12th demonstration. The leadership shown by the Grand Master and officers in cancelling the 12th parades should be commended. It was not a decision that was taken lightly. This would be only the 4th time in 120 years the parades have been cancelled, after the First and Second World Wars and the 1918 Spanish flu pandemic. At the time, many people thought it was cancelled too early, but even with the recent relaxing of restrictions, it is proving to be the right decision. 12th parades require many months of planning and meetings with the PSNI, first aid providers, traders, council, etc. These meetings were unable to take place. Lodges could also have spent considerable money in the planning, which would have been wasted as well. Ultimately, the decision was taken in the interests of public health. As our Grand Master said at the time, we must prioritise the safety of not only our members, but of the entire community. The Orange Institution has stepped up to the mark in the current crisis and shown great leadership and charity to their neighbours and friends. All across the jurisdiction, there have been many reports of financial donations to charity, PPE donations to local hospitals and care homes, food parcels delivered and support groups established to look after our elderly brethren. Charitable work has long been a part of the Orange Institution, although sadly it does not get the publicity it should. It is still carried out for the right reasons. In recent months, Number 4 District have made substantial donations of PPE to the Ulster Hospital and made 2 donations to the local food bank. We also donated our share of a £60,000 consignment of PPE purchased by the Grand Orange Lodge to the local St John Ambulance Division. All donations were greatly appreciated by those concerned. In another statement, our Grand Master said, "The abundance of good work being done by lodges and the wider Orange family for the good of the entire community illustrates that there is more to Orangeism than just our annual parades. The current crisis has highlighted the charitable, benevolent and fraternal elements of the order, which although always important are often unseen." I would concur with this statement, as Number 4 District have donated thousands of pounds over the years to charities such as the Chest, Heart and Stroke, Brainwaves NI, Friends at Mitchell House School and Collard House School. At one stage it looked like we were not going to be able to put up our arch due to the lockdown restrictions, but as they have eased in recent weeks we realised there was a chance, and the district officers quickly decided that if we could put it up we would. In keeping with the restrictions at the time, it was on a need-to-know basis and was put up by a small group of Orangemen without any publicity beforehand. I would like to publicly thank all those involved in putting the arch up and decorating the town with flags. I'm glad we've been able to keep up this tradition and know how many people look forward to seeing it go up each year as they know the 12th is coming. Despite the lack of parades, it is nice to get it up to show that the Orange Order hasn't gone away, and I know this has raised the spirits of a lot of people within the town. You may notice a change in the middle of the arch this year as we have put our Thank You NHS banner across the middle. We would again express our thanks as a district to all NHS and key workers who have kept the company going over these last few months. On Wednesday night past would have been our annual Somme commemoration parade. While this could not take place, we were able to have a short service and lay wreaths at the War Memorial with representatives of each lodge present, and we were delighted that the Mayor and British Legion representatives were able to take part in this service as well. While it has been hard to watch recent events where a so-called leader is telling people what to do one day and doing the opposite the next day, and then having the audacity to defend her actions, we will not lower ourselves to their level. As our Health Minister and brother Orangeman Robert Swan has stated recently, 2 wrongs do not make a right. Even at this stage, I have had people asking why we can't have a 12th parade, and the answer is simple. The virus hasn't gone away and it is known to spread in crowds. Even our morning parade to the buses draws hundreds of spectators out onto the streets. The North Down 12th consists of over 30 bands and 1,000 Orangemen. Thousands regularly line the streets for our parades. As much as we want to have it, to bring thousands of people out onto the street at this time would be irresponsible. I am aware of several bands parading around the streets and estates of Newtownards. These bands have rightly asked the public not to follow them, as they will be bringing the parade to the people. This would fit in well with the Grand Lodge model of a 12th at home, and we would support this. If you are out in the street as the band passes, please practice social distancing as best you can. Keep the faith, brethren. We are winning this battle. We will be with our families again. We will be back at our meetings in the Orange Hall, and we will be back parading the streets of Newtownards and celebrating our culture as we have done for many years. For now, may God bless each and every one of you, and can I wish you a peaceful and glorious 12th of July at home. Thank you.